Third period action now between the Kayaks and the Canoes. Kayaks in red, Canoes in teal. A first period goal by Andy Long has stood up thus far. It is 1-0 in favor of the red team. Since that opening goal, it's been a pretty even game. One breakaway, shot dumped in by Armand, and Benassi had a hard time handling it. Armand talking to Albano about the play. Osbar skates away, he's got Kneb and Deeskin 3-on-2 potentially. Osbar falls down. Yeah, they're calling for another penalty on John Morin, who's got 3 penalties so far in this game. Counting 3. Armand shot blocked by Uretsky, and here comes Derek Osbar. So far, the young guns have done nothing. Shot, glove saved by Frank Core, making it look easy, and he hangs on. Frank Core pitching the shutout. If he can do so for another 18, he's got himself in the championship photo. Maybe even a hat. Long and Albano on the draw. Albano out there with Derek Osbar, Jack Gavin, Andy Long out there with Anderson and Bratt. Flip out the center. Bratt pokes to the head. It's going to be offside. I thought that might have been good myself, but what I think doesn't matter. Smith sends it up the wing to Gavin. Gavin moving in. Gavin dropping to Albano. Smiley. Albano shot blocked by Morin. No penalty yet on Morin. Bratt trying to clear it out. Kept in by Derek Osbar. His shot high and wide. Comes over on the side to Talbot. All the action now down in the Kayak zone as the Canoes press for the tying goal. Morin blocks the pass and takes off. He's angry. He might do something here. He's been very angry. You can see the anger in him. Morin moving in. Shot saved by Benassi. Rebound went by Anderson. Andy Long back on D covering for Morin. Gets up to Morin again. Morin now's got something to prove. He's got 3 penalties to make up for. Playing with some intensity now we haven't seen from Morin in a long time. Now Anderson gonna get a hooking call. Albano draws the call. Derek Osbar now touched up by Armand, and there's the call, and Benassi falls down. Anderson asking.
Derek, get big. Time out.
Time out by Billy Osbar. You want to talk things over. George Anderson was asking the referee about holding the stick. It's one of those things, you get your stick up in the waist and the guy clamps onto it. You really can't tell what's going on. Mike Benassi down there in the nets, taking a break. Dave Franco down Kayak net, pitching the shutout. Got our referees down here going over things. Rick Armand talking about the PK over here, trying to set up the power play unit. Looks like they're going to have Derek Osbar, Pat Deeskin, Jack Gavin with Wilkinson and Albano back on the D. Shuley and Melito up front. Lloyd, Rick Armand in the back. 16:15 to go. It's a 1-0 game. Power play now for the Canoes, and they control it. Albano to Wilkinson, and they're going to dump it and give it a chase. Speedy Derek Osbar going in ahead of Armand. Armand got his skate, and Albano can't keep her in. Armand going for the puck, caught the skate of Osbar. Osbar fell down, sent it back to the point. A little too hot for Albano. Albano puts it over to Gavin as they try to set up the man advantage. Gavin trying to send it down. Here comes Chuli on a break. To Melito, short-handed. Melito moving in. Albano got back. Melito to Chewy. Armand now flipping it up. Melito's offside. Now he tags up. Minute 10 to go and the man advantage. Long pass up to Osbar, trying to get around Chewy. Osbar puts on the brakes. And it comes outside the zone again. Terrific PK right now for the X. Little flip in to Gavin. Gavin gets D-Skin in front. D-Skin shot, a save. They bang at it. It goes wide. Big save by Francoeur. And then D-Skin nearly got the rebound out of midair. This is always dangerous. Benassi out, but makes a terrific play around Melito. Only 3 guys back if they can capitalize on it. Wilkinson moving in, trying to get around Lloyd Johnston. They battle. A little bit of grabbing from each player. Now Gavin Smiley hangs on it over to Albano. Albano with a chip. Oh, and he fanned on it. It looked like he went to shoot, then he decided to pass, and he did neither. Now Melito trying to get around Derek Osbar. Can't do it. 10 to go in the main advantage, and it's offside. And that should do it in the penalty. Looks like Albano right here put the peanut butter on the bread before he put it in the toaster. I think he thought too much about that, got ahead of himself. He got to put the peanut butter on the toast after it comes out of the toaster. That's my line, and I'm sticking to it. Talbot moved over. Line nearly ran into the referee. Throws it in front. Morin's there, as well as Anderson. Anderson up to Bratt. Bratt firing off the wings. Dan McCarthy trying to get there. And beats Howard to the puck. Dan McCarthy now slides it back. Deeskin makes a nice move on Ramo. Deeskin now to Jimmy Wilkinson. Wilkinson moving in. Shot. Waffle saved by Francoeur. George Howard with it. Throws it at the net. Wilkinson shot. That's a save. Behind the net of Deeskin. Sends it back to Talbot. Talbot sends it in deep at Deeskin. Deeskin now behind the net. Throws it in front. Nobody home except Dan McCarthy. But Joey Smith's going to beat him to the puck. Talbot banks it in the zone with 13:13 to go. Talbot to McCarthy. McCarthy shot. Benassi stretches out. It looks like he hurt himself on that play. He stretched out way too much. That was a routine save. Pushed in deep. Morin behind the net to Armand. Yaks move it out. Long pass intercepted by Wilkinson. Dangerous gamble, but it pays off. Wilkinson now around Morin, who could actually fall out of this game. This is a basketball game tonight. Now Wilkinson chopping away at Melito. Melito right in his face. Keep an eye on these guys. Coming the other way is Morin now. Morin to Chewy. Chewy shot save. Stick save by Benassi. Taken away now by Billy Osborne. He scales it out the center. The physical play. Picking up now. Armand over the line. Armand. Snapshot. Hit Wilkinson in the leg. Now Melito battling with Osborne. Now Melito making all sorts of friends on the Canoes right now. Melito! What a hack by Melito! A one-handed hack sent Chewy flying. His own teammate. Well, Melito, a little worked up right now. He hacked the teal player and knocked down Chewy. Now steal by Sayer with a helmet cam. Oh man, maybe he should look through the lens of the helmet cam instead of his own eyes. He sent it in the corner. Wasn't even close to making a play. Sayer with a nice steal, but as we'll probably see if we get that helmet cam going, all he saw was that corner over there. There's the net, there's the corner. We got 11:20 to play. Time ticking away here. Field team's already used their timeout. Long fires it in front, intercepted by Wilkinson. Here comes Osborne now. The young guns really haven't done anything. We've said that a couple of times. Pass in front to Gavin. Him and Long collide. Everybody all right. Here comes Anderson now. 2-on-3. Dumps it into the corner. Ureski's going to beat McCarthy there. Sends it up. The Long keeps it in. Andy Long, last saved by Benassi in front. Shot saved by McCarthy. McCarthy again. Can't get McCarthy again. Saved by Benassi. And finally Ureski comes in to save the day and clear it away. Benassi was down. Made 2 or 3 saves. Now Osbar. And we got a penalty now. We got an interference call on Lloyd. So Lloyd taking out Jack Gavin. Some nice hustle by Gavin to draw that one. And the Canoes go on another power play. Second power play of the period for the Canoes. Down by a goal. Over the line, it's Osbar. This is Derek flipping it up the center. This happened 2 or 3 times in a last man advantage. A flip pass to the point. Went right over the line. This is Wilkinson now. Timmy. Long pass to Gavin, but it was knee high. He couldn't get it. Sends it back to Ureski. Had a hop over his stick and outside the line. Again, the point men can't keep it in. Now we're not sure. A lot of jamming over there on the sideboards. Now Gavin kicks it away. Sends it back, but it misses Wilkinson. A little out of sync on the man advantage. Now a breakaway pass. Derek Osbar moving. Osbar! Saved by Frank Cool. In a back shot, he scores! A bad line change by the Kayaks. Found Derek Osbar in alone. He actually had Albano on a 2-on-0. Osbar went to the backhander. Frank Cool made the save. And Osbar got the rebound. He was actually looking in front to pass to somebody. Instead, he decided to throw it and hit the back of the leg of the goalie. And it goes in. And finally, the young guns come through with 8:38 to go. We're now tied at 1-1. Some renewed life, maybe, for the underdog Canoes. And there goes Wilkinson playing it around. That was Jimmy. Long pass, going to be no icing. Bonasi's going to stop it for Talbot. So we got a fresh game now. We got an 8-minute and 19-second game right now. Talbot trying to get it to George Howard. George Howard's going to flip it in. Just stayed in. Thought it might have gone into the bench, but it didn't. Morin now. The pass is deflected. Wilkinson shot blocked by Morin. This is Jimmy Wilkinson in now. Trying to push it in deep so Albano couldn't do it. 3 Canoes on Morin. Goes up to Saya. Saya down to Melito. 2-on-1 with Chewy. Melito moving in. Shot saved by Bonasi. Now to Saya. Saya trying to push it up. Couldn't do it. Now Saya gets it in the corner. Saya and Smith battle. Saya pushing it in deep. In front now, Chewy with a chance. Had a hop over his stick. Chewy again with a chance. That's ball. Chewy again. That hit somebody in front. Might have been Smith. As the field team tries to clear. This is Albano now with Howard. Up the wing to Howard. Howard's got Osbar with him. Doesn't see him. Battling Raymond out of Osbar. Osbar had a roll off of his stick. Say it now up to Melito. Melito making a move. Melito around a couple of men. Just Ureski to beat. Melito pushes Ureski out of the way. He's looking for a call, but he was the one that pushed him. Now Albano moving in. Albano shot is saved by Frank Gore. He's going to hang on.
Consistent, that's all. Never changed the lane. Stayed back straight back. Stayed in the lane. He's in the fight right there. Never changed his lane.
Good call, ref. We think that was a good call. Ureski's just held his ground. Melito gave him a shove. He was looking for an interference call. I think it was a good non-call. Now Speed Brat falls down off the draw, and a big save by Frank Gore on Ureski from the point. Here comes Rick Armand, trying that dump in again, and Bonasi hangs on. He's tried that 4 or 5 times tonight. Now we're down to 6 minutes to go, folks. It's crunch time. Third period, 1-1. Championship game. My coffee is already cold. Long clearing pass. Armand sends it up the boards. Pat Yule, the referee, had the jump out of the way. Everybody good. Here comes Lloyd Johnston now. He was in the box in that last goal, the tying goal. Ureski now. Spins away from Anderson. Sends it up to Derek Osbar. Nice play by Lloyd to keep it in. Now Anderson the slot. Anderson shot a save by Bonasi. Anderson's been set up in that slot a handful of times tonight. Now jamming at the side of the net. A lot of pushing and shoving, some unhappy people. And we got a whistle. Red team looking for calls. They've been penalized more than the Canoes have been. So they expecting things to even up. Not always the case. Now we're down under 5 minutes to play. Rod Deeskin wins it back to Smith. Smith up the board. Back to Deeskin. Now gets it out to Gavin. Gavin chips it up for Derek Osbar, who's got the goal for the field team. Dan McCarthy now behind the back pass to Melito. Melito flips it up and in the zone. Taken away by Talbot. 4:25 to go. 1-1 game. Next goal could be the winner. Melito knocks it down. They're going to say it's okay. McCarthy on the wing. It comes out of the zone. Chewy plays it off the referee. Back to Armand. Armand with it. And he's going to dump it in just wide. Joey Smith back. Plays it off the boards to Deeskin. 4 minutes to go. Deeskin now to Gavin. Gavin Smiley takes it in the zone. Gavin trying to get around Armand. Gavin hangs on to it. Pass in front, knocked away by Armand. Armand gets it by Talbot. And deep to Deeskin, couldn't get it. Now Lloyd Johnson's going to flip it up. Could be icy, but no, Chewy's going to get this. Chewy stays on side with a drop pass to McCarthy. Intercepted by Talbot. Long pass now to Albano. Albano to Osbar. 2-on-2 with Gavin. Osbar poked off the stick by Johnson. Fires it in deep. Gavin controls behind the net, sends it back to the point. Joe Smith rolls it at the net, intercepted by McCarthy, and the Yaks skated out. Dan McCarthy, long shot. Saved by Benassi. He's seen more shots from outside the blue line than he has from the slot. This is Joey Smith now. 3 minutes to go. Pass up to Albano. Albano, Jimmy Wilkinson shot and a save by Francoeur. And he hangs on. You start to wonder if we're going to see overtime. Back to Uretzky. Uretzky throws it, but that tipped in front by George Howard to save. Wilkinson can't get it. And Andy Long throws Wilkinson down. The filth continues here in the third period. This is Wilkinson now. Timmy gets it up to Albano. Albano to Howard, or Howard around Ramo. George Howard over to Jimmy Wilkinson. Jim throws it towards the net, knocked down by Morin. Wilkinson get it back and then lost it. Here comes Morin. 2 minutes to go. Could it be Morin time? Could he redeem himself for the 3 penalties? Speed Brat can't get it. George Anderson sends it in deep to Morin. Goes by him. Team's looking fatigued right now. Anderson steals behind the net. Anderson in front. Oh, what a diving play by Uretzky. Uretzky stopped the pass intended for Speed Brat in front with about $1:45 to go. Team's making changes in the last minute and a half. Gavin now pokes it up. Here comes Derek Osbar. He's got the lone goal for the Kayaks. Poked away by Andy Long, who has the goal. Actually, Osbar plays for the Canoes, my bad. Now Campbell with a shot, tipped in front, save! Cleared up the center, kept in by Smith. Smith controls, throws it at the net, knocked down, goes into the corner. We got 1:11 to go. Talbot keeps it in. Talbot to Osbar. Osbar holds, makes a move around Sayre, throws it into the corner to Gavin. All the action down here in the Kayak zone. Each team has their goal scorer out. Derek Osbar for the Canoes, Andy Long for the Kayaks. Under a minute to go. Puck comes up to Gavin. Osbar, Gavin battling Morin, throws it in. Francoeur is going to cover it up and get a whistle. 42 seconds to go. Team slow in the line change. Fatigue settling in. Let's see what they got. Melito, Chewy, and Saya against Deeskin, Gavin, and Derek Osby. Osby had it, throws it in deep. Lloyd goes back, gets it up to Saya. Saya throws it up, kept in by Smith. Smith throws it at the net, and Armand knocks it down. Look, Armand playing a lot of defense in this one. No ice on the play. We got 23 to go. Could we be looking at overtime? Trip Talbot sends it up. Jack Gavin tips it up. Now we got 14 and 13 seconds to go. I think we're looking at overtime right now. Saya sends it up to Melito. Maybe one last shot. And it's going to be offside with 4 seconds to go.
Dick. OT 515.
3 on 3 for 10. Yep. 4 seconds go off the draw, and we're going to overtime, folks. And we'll be back to that overtime in just a minute.